Three, two, one. E2 Performance. That's L Juice.
Welcome back to another episode of E2 Performance Coach's Lounge.
Coach's Lounge, where we talk about whatever we want to.
It's our podcast. We can definitely talk about whatever we want. Week's been great for me, workout-wise. Workout, training, food. I think it's been good. Ben and Jerry's was on sale yesterday, and I didn't get any, bro. Boom.
Whoa.
Hey.
That's a healthy gentleman.
Boom. Win. Was it a win? I don't know.
I haven't had any ice cream for a while. We got some dope ice cream here, but it seems to upset my stomach. So, Oh, honeycomb. It's like a taffy ice cream. Not feeling the taffy?
Nah. No.
Well,
I'm basic though. Like just give me some chocolate, some brownies, some vanilla. Pretty straight up.
Basic. Well, my workouts have been so-so. It might be a little bit more relatable to some people during this COVID time because not everybody has the equipment that you do or that I do. But I've just felt like this past week or so, I felt like extra sluggish. And I feel like my stomach issue is trying to figure itself out, but it's making me feel very sluggish. So I didn't really work out. I tried to work out. I was doing weightlifting with like 100 pounds, but for the most part, I've just been taking it easy because my whole body's just like, it has nothing right now. It's so sluggish. So, and then the part that I think is relatable for anyone who's listening might be the fact that I have those voices inside my head. One of them is telling me like, it's okay, you can rest. 1 week isn't going to kill you. And then the other voice is like, go. Like, go. Like, you need to work out. Like, push through it. So trying to balance those two voices, trying to balance out that like go voice is definitely like my ego trying to push me to keep going and go harder. But I kind of come to that realization that my ego doesn't always have my best interest at heart. Like it definitely pushes us towards greater things and gets us outside of our comfort zone and challenges us. But sometimes that's not always what we need.
Yeah, nothing wrong with staying within your comfort zone. Just don't stay there for too long.
Yeah.
Right. For me, the workouts still almost like the same concept. I've been, and if there's any fitness enthusiasts that's listening to this, and they're probably going crazy as to, like, tell me, Eljay not following a program. I am not following a program right now. What I've been doing, though, is, like, alternating days. No plan going into the gym. I stretch, I warm up, kind of sit on the bike, think about what I want to do, try and feel my body, where I'm sore. And I kind of alternate the days on doing things I really, really enjoy. And then the next day is things that I really, really need to work on. Oh, hi.
You guys recording?
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, no, I've been alternating days where I do things that I enjoy or try and be good at, and then next day do things that I know I really need. So, and then there are days. Last couple of days, actually, one day all I did was snatch one movement for like an hour and 30, and it's just like one rep, like every 2 minutes or so. Just trying to get a better feel of snatching. And then yesterday I just did 1 hour of air bike. Just felt like it. Nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it, you know. Air bike's not something I particularly enjoy. It's not, but I'm not bad at it.
It works for you, but we've had this talk. It doesn't work for everybody to take this playful approach. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I guess that's the advantage when you're, and I would consider myself above average in fitness. Like you can play around with stuff and you have a better understanding of like the things that you need and the things that you kind of lack, you know.
I think it also requires some creative juices though too. You know,
Of course.
you play with patterns and things like that to
Mhm.
kind of make things interesting and fun.
Yeah.
So,
And we know, for some people though, I feel like it's a good time to like buckle down and maybe think about the things that you don't enjoy doing, and maybe just start giving it a shot, just little doses of that, maybe every day or every other day. Something you don't really want to do. Because again, and you've touched on this before, when there's something that you don't enjoy or something you don't want to do, 9 times out of 10, it's because you're not good at it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, if you hate running, it's probably because you really suck at running. But if you're a really
Right.
good runner and you could run a 10K, no problem, would you
Yeah.
enjoy running? You probably wouldn't mind it as bad, right?
Yeah. And obviously we're not talking about someone who is training to be a power lifter. I'm not saying that you should run as a power lifter. Um, Obviously still within the parameters of your goals, but for Gen Pop and about 95% of the population out there, probably higher, you would, try something different. It's not very pleasant, but like the fulfillment and satisfaction that you've done something that you're not comfortable with and you don't like, and you know that it'll benefit you moving forward anyway with your fitness. Because again, every time you have something that you're not good at or you don't like doing, to me that's like a hole in your fitness. That is an area that could be improved.
I saw this joke that because everyone's still in quarantine and stuff, and it's like powerlifters still think they're on rest.
Some of them do. Some of them do. Actually, there's a few guys that I've been following online, and then with some of the trainers within our organization, some of them have been trying like different stuff too. So a lot of body weight stuff. Some of them have tried running or sprinting, like just like kind of like maximum effort stuff.
Yeah, I
So
don't
and
think people
even
don't
those guys
realize how
are.
hard some of that shit is, bro. Like an L sit. An L sit is nasty to like sit there and hold it for 30 seconds, but legs straight.
And a proper one too,
Yeah.
like a proper anything proper form. I actually had so this was another workout I played with, and this might give an idea to some people that I probably would have never considered it fitness for other people, but I'm like, for me, anything that's challenging to my body is something that I would I try and pair and do and see how that feels, right? So for like a minute, I would just hold a dumbbell. So two dumbbells, one each hand. Hey, you want to say hi? We're recording. Podcast.
Whoa. Whoa, that guy's getting
Hey, social
jacked.
distance.
Okay, bye.
So I did just like hold a 60-pound dumbbell each hand, hold out for a minute, rest for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then I go with a lighter dumbbell of about 40 pounds, and I would just hold it up here without touching my shoulder. So it's not resting, right? But you're on like an pressed position.
Yeah.
Hold that for about a minute as well. Rest about 30, 45 seconds, and then go 20 pounds lighter first. And then you just hold that overhead another minute. And I did that for 5 rounds. Bro, I was sweating buckets just holding those positions.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
I miss some playful workouts, man. Like that's the thing. It's borderline though with like how I feel. Like physically I'm drained, but mentally I question like, oh, should I go or not?
Mm-hmm.
But I miss like the playful workouts that we could do like in my neighborhood where it was just like, what did we do? We just took a front rack barbell with like 100 pounds and walked it around the block.
No, that was on the back.
Yeah.
And then one guy's holding a kettlebell at the front.
Yeah. So we just took like a 100-pound barbell on the back and just took it for a walk around the neighborhood. People were looking at us like, what the hell are these guys doing? But even something like biking, right? Like taking your bike out and bike one block, and every block that you hit, you have to stop, park the bike, do like squats, lunges, push-ups, get back on the bike, keep going type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like
playful. I do something like that for fitness. I do something like that for fun. Not everyone, I think, will be comfortable doing that. you know?
Yeah. And then if that's the case, we have a
Question is,
podcast
why?
and giving a shit about what others think.
Yeah.
Nobody really cares in the long run. If you're doing squats on the side of the street and somebody takes a video of you, it doesn't really matter.
So what? But yeah, no, it's been good. Food's been good too. What did I do differently? Not a whole lot. I've still been eating like big meals, 2 to 3 big meals a day. That's it though, because I still feel like even though I have access to the gym, like the movement is still limited because I sit in front of a computer most of the day.
Did I ever make you try that? It's a Norwegian dumpling called klub. Something that my family makes.
I think I did one time. I think you brought it to work. So,
yeah. Did you like it or no? You didn't mind it?
I don't mind it. Not particularly like looking forward to eating it again, but.
What? It's so good.
Yeah.
I got some right now.
Not accustomed to it. It's not accustomed to it.
Yeah, it's just like potato and flour, pretty much. Just a mixture. But man, I had it for breakfast this morning. Whew, so good.
Yeah. Or maybe it was because it was in your container for like half a day and then you heat up in a microwave. Might have been different. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pan fried in butter, and then you eat it like fresh with like eggs and stuff.
So I'm assuming like a little crisp on the outside and a little like.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's not what I got like a blob of like just of like potato and something in there without the crisp. So.
Yeah, it's a little different.
But yeah, I've been eating bigger meals, but sometimes, again, it's like 2, sometimes 3, 2.5 meals even.
You know what I miss? You have this. I was thinking about it really bad. I visited my parents' house yesterday, and I was in their backyard, and I'm like, man, I miss having a backyard because you have a backyard. It's not the biggest backyard in the world, but it's big enough you can go back there and play if you want to. I was thinking about visiting my parents tonight, and I might bring my small parallettes, and they have flat grass in the back, and just go in the back and just work on some handstands. Like I could damn near do a 30-minute workout there just working on handstands and L-sits and stuff like that. Because no real good spot. I would have to take them to a field in my neighborhood, which I don't really mind doing, but it would just be so much sweeter to do it in a backyard.
Right now, though, what do you really want to do with your fitness, or what do you feel like you enjoy doing? Like, do you still enjoy weightlifting? Like, is it something like you look forward to, or is it like, because I know you enjoy gymnastics like a lot.
Yeah, it's ever wavering. That's my problem. Like nothing can really hold my attention for a very long time. The same with like lots of things in life, like video games. Like it only holds my attention for a short period. So, like I'm not minding the weightlifting. Training for gymnastics is just so monotonous. Like all the isometric holds and stuff like that. Holding isometric holds isn't really fun to me either. It doesn't get me like fired up. But yeah, I don't know what's getting me. Part of it, I guess, is definitely like my stomach and like physical energy level, but mentally, nothing's really exciting me for my training right now.
I guess mine's, I don't even know if I guess it gives me enough break in between things to like kind of looking forward to weightlifting or looking forward to a little bit of, I don't know. I've been very playful, right? But I feel like every workout I do right now is, I don't know, it's above average for sure. Like I feel a lot like myself again.
It's a different mentality though. I think when we were working, my workout was like my break in my day where I could reset and have me time. Now I have an abundance of me time. Like I have nothing but me time. So yeah, but this lull, regardless though, this lull has only been like a week or so lull.
Yeah.
Because my weightlifting technique was getting more crispy, much more improved. I almost think I need to talk to my coach though and maybe minimize it because he's giving me 5 days of weightlifting right now. And I think maybe if he gives me 3 days of weightlifting,
Yep.
if he gives me 3 days of weightlifting, that gives me 2 days to play with gymnastics.
Or with anything you really want.
Do what I want to do, right?
Right.
A little bit different.
Cool. Well, I still feel like I'm getting stronger. My conditioning is definitely getting a lot better too. Like getting to that place again where I'm uncomfortable, or I'm almost like comfortable being uncomfortable, like breathing heavy but still moving.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get to that kind of place, and I feel like the last few workouts that I've done, I can really control my pace and my breathing, and like even though it's a little heavier breathing, it's still like everything feels doable at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of need to get my conditioning back up. That's something that has been in the back of my mind because I don't like it. I don't like doing conditioning work. I don't like feeling out of breath and beat up all the time. Mm-hmm. But because I don't like it, that's what's grinding me saying like I need to do it. Mm-hmm. So today's workout though, like I want to go and work out after this, but I'm not probably going to do weightlifting. I'm probably going to hop on the bike and go outside. I'm probably going to actually ask you to design me something unique to do on the bike, something where I can bike a little bit, whether it's like bike soft and then bike really hard and then do something over here in the grass and then get on the bike and keep going just so.
Well, if you want to play on the grass too, like you said you're going later to your pops?
Yeah.
What's your heaviest dumbbell?
30.
30 or 35, I believe, is your...
No, just 30.
The 30? 30 might
I got big-ass kettlebells.
Cool.
But...
We'll think of something. We'll make it fun. Offline, obviously, we can try and design something.
And for those of you listening, the reason I ask you to design it for me is, again, like, I feel that you'll always be biased to what you enjoy. So if I program something for myself, it's going to be something that I think I'll enjoy rather than something unique and different, right?
Yeah. And again, depending on the movement and the workout that you're kind of looking for. Again, it could be training, it could feel like training, or it could feel like very sustainable, but you're just moving, maybe huff and puff a little and sweat a little.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll be looking for. Not necessarily training, just more like sustainable huff and puff movement.
Yeah, definitely design something for that. Single dumbbell will do it.
Well,
anything else?
Not really, man. It's been slow. Did you enroll to that Aubrey Marcus course?
I did.
Have you been going through it or not yet?
No, not yet.
I haven't got super deep in it, but there's a couple things that are unique on it. I kind of just went through intro 1 right on the first chapter, and it talks about people's regrets. It says the top 5 regrets. You want to hear them?
Sure.
The top 5 regrets people have when they die. Says, number 1, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Number 2 is I wish I didn't work so hard. Number 3 is I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. 4, I wish I stayed in touch with my friends. And 5, I wish I let myself be happier.
Interesting.
Any of those ring with you? Or you
number 2. That's it.
You didn't work so hard? That's a hard one for me, man, because I've thought about you in general, just like having 4 kids, man, and I know you work hard and long hours.
You got to. But.
Yeah, you work hard for your kids, but it's also a balance game to try to make sure they get to you as well, right? Not just the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, no, that's about the only thing that's speaking to me right now. Number 2.
I don't know what this course... I think this course is... He jacked up the price again. Anywho.
But now, hopefully you fix that stomach problem. Because again, not feeling good. Not feeling good. obviously doesn't motivate you or doesn't even make you want to, makes you sluggish, you know, you don't want to move because you don't feel good.
Yeah, it's not happy. To give people an idea, it's just like I basically have given up caffeine thus far and alcohol and anything that's like super heavy refined processed sugar. So I'm avoiding like a lot of sweets and treats and shit like that and processed, like no candy or chips or cookies, chocolate, just like baked desserts. When I was drinking alcohol, it was like maybe a beer a day or a beer every 2 days. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
See you Monday.
And then, yeah, caffeine was like 2 coffees a day minimum. Like 2 maximum, I guess. But still, just caffeine. It's kind of helped my stomach a little bit, but I don't feel like I've reaped the benefits from cutting those things out yet. It still feels like your stomach takes a while.
It needs a little bit more time to reset.
Yeah, it doesn't reset in a day. That thing takes like weeks.
Yeah.
At least. So I'm on like maybe a week and a half now. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
I'll move today, play around, see how we feel.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. I think we can wrap it up there.
Peace.